Hi, this is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do a reading for Cancer. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is for October 21st through the 28th. This should cover the partial solar eclipse, new moon on the 25th. But many of you know that that energy plays out over a period of time, typically over the next 6 months, which I did do a 6-month forecast as to what this new moon is bringing in, the new moon eclipse. So I'll tag that to the end if you haven't seen it, if you're interested. But this one in particularly is for the 21st through the 28th, but you do know that the timing is fluid. So what do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Cancer? Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. So there's a journey. A journey is going to be taken. Okay, there's going to be movement, put it that way. Going to be some movement this week. Mental or physical journey. Movement. Autumn. It is, well, at least in our hemisphere that I'm in, it is autumn. It's, well, yeah, I believe it started. What about now? Anyhow, harvest time. Abundance. Having plenty. You will have plenty. You should be having plenty at this time. It's a beautiful time. Leo. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. It is a time of abundance. It definitely is a time of abundance. You should be receiving some sort of abundance, or you should be in a period of abundance. Stiff competition. There's going to be a competition. So there is, and I know that there is, may have a Leo involved. Somebody may be fighting with you, competing, or trying to compete. This is only lust. So it's interesting because I just did a weekend forecast for my Patreons, and I think it came up for Leo that it was only, I'm not sure, I can't remember, I did so many of them. I did it per sign. Something is only lust. It may have been for Cancer or somebody's, I can't remember, but I want to say it was for you because we did have the devil in yours, which is lust. Somebody, and we had the Nine of Wands reversed, which was somebody challenging, and they're addicted. There's some sort of obsession, lust, addiction, something like that. Very interesting. Anyhow, there is only lust here. There's somebody here that is competing. They're in some sort of competitive mode. So you're going to be dealing with that. There is going to be a competition over the next week. This card just fell off my deck. I don't know if it has anything to do with you. It hit the ground. Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is abandonment, neglect. It's self-imposed. There's help available. We have somebody here that may see themselves as a victim, right? It's like there's help available right inside that building that appears to be a church. Obviously, there's help in there, but these two people will not get help. They will not get help. They're too stubborn. They maybe, see themselves as a victim. So I feel like there's some sort of victim mentality here. There's help available, but we have somebody here that refuses to get help or accept help. And I feel like we have somebody here that has been led down the wrong path by another individual. They just keep following that person, and it's only costing them. They could be healed by now. They could have received the help that they needed by now, but they keep going in the wrong direction because they're letting something lead them down the wrong path. So somebody is allowing themselves to go down the wrong path when there's help available. Anyhow, what do we have for Cancer? Kindness counts. Kindness counts. So something about kindness, being kind, focusing on kindness. I think you're generally very kind-hearted, loving. I mean, you're a water sign. You're typically very loving, kind, big-hearted, you know, want to take care of people. I think that you have a really big heart, and I feel like sometimes people take advantage of that. I think that quite often they do. Anyhow, let's keep going. Lead by example. Something about kindness. Now, we all have, you know, opposite polarities. Yeah, you have a big heart. You do. You have a very big heart, and you often give people the benefit of the doubt, and you want to take care of them, and you want to love them, and you want to mother them. But then once you get burned, you can turn cold as ice. Okay? You can really freeze up. There's a need to be kind over this next week. There is. You're going to have to take the lead. And I went back to that Five of Pentacles. Somebody's been leading you, and you may get upset over this situation. I think that you're going to need to take the lead. What do we have for Cancer? Lead by example. Set an example. Set an example this week. What I really want to say as well is let whoever this person is that is highly competitive, that is challenging you in some way, kill them with kindness. Seriously. Kill them with kindness. Let them fight. Let them throw a fit. Let them lose control. Smile. Kill them with kindness. I'm serious. It's almost like you change it. You turn the whole dynamics around. Doesn't mean giving them kindness is giving in. It's not. It's not giving in. It's basically showing them what love really is. Unconditional love, even if there is a rejection. It's rejecting kindly. And I don't know where that's coming from, but I feel like you may be rejecting somebody. I just feel like you're going to be for some reason. I don't know why. Three of Wands. Chariot reverse. This is your opposition. Leo, Cancer, you know, I wonder if you are definitely going to be facing some opposition with somebody. This person wants control. They're trying to have control. You are going to need to be strong. You are going to need to find your willpower and your discipline. And you're going to need to control your emotions. Literally, really, you're going to be challenged. You are going to be challenged by somebody. Get prepared. Get prepared, okay? Because this Three of Wands is get prepared. You are headed towards abundance. I think you're being tested this week. Your perseverance, your inner strength, your ability to act with tact. There is some sort of travel. It's very interesting because these are both travel cards. This one is reversed. We have a journey, either physical or mental. And when you can kill somebody with kindness, that is a mental win, put it that way. You're definitely going to have to master your emotions. You are going to be challenged. You are going to be tested. Ace of Pentacles, golden opportunity. This is a blessing. This is something you have manifested. It is a gift. It's a new investment that can lead to long-term potential. It's a new stability. It's a new security. The Tower reversed. This is false sense of security. It's only lust. Somebody may be mistaking love for lust. It could be you. Could be this person that you are dealing with. I don't see any love in these cards. Do you? Somebody make that shit up? Come on now. Somebody must be able to. I don't see any love in that in these cards. There's lust, however. There is some sort of lust. I mean, the Tower is a false sense of security, avoiding. You know, you can't avoid this. You can't, you know, there's some sort of false pretenses. There's instability here. There's something that is unstable. There's going to be a permanent change. We have a very unstable foundation here. There's going to be a blow up or an explosion or a dismantling. It can no longer be avoided. Something is coming to a halt. It's coming to a stop. Somebody is headed down the path to stability. There's some sort of gift here. There's a blessing. You know, a blessing comes after the Tower falls, and this is a fallout. This is something that is happening that is no longer avoidable. It's been avoided up until now. I would say get prepared because it is time. I feel like you are meant to receive abundance. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that is holding you back. This person is highly competitive. I feel like they've been competing for you or with you. I feel like there's been some sort of delayed success. This person is really hindering you in some way, or you're hindering your own success. I mean, it could be you. I mean, it certainly could be you that's hindering your own success. You're going to need to find strength to move on from something. I would say get prepared. Somebody's they may be leaving. The three of Wands is a definite decision. Bags packed. Get ready to go. Okay, get ready to go. There's been some sort of delay. We may have somebody here that's going somewhere. There's going to be a shakeup. There's going to be a disruption that can no longer be avoided. There is some sort of competition here that you are going to be dealing with this week. But whatever this competition is, it's going to bring you a blessing, okay? You are going to be receiving a gain out of it. I feel like it's a win, honestly, because I've already said it. I don't know how I said it, but I remember saying win. I think you're going to win, but I think it's going to be rough. I think it's going to be a rough win. Anyhow, we definitely have a Leo here. This is somebody that has strong Leo in their chart. Doesn't have to be a Leo per se, but you definitely are going to need to master your emotions, find the discipline, find your courage to take control of a situation. You've got somebody that is competing with you that enjoys control. This person likes to have control. They do not like to lose. So you are going to be dealing with that this week. This is emotions definitely all over the place. There could be an outburst ahead. It could be an emotional outburst. It could be an angry outburst. There even could be some vehicle problems here. There could be some manipulation as well. Somebody may be trying to manipulate or force something, because somebody may be trying to force you to do something that you don't want to do. Okay, so I just need to make you aware of that. This is, I feel like this week you're going to need to find your inner strength for sure, to control your anger, to control your emotions, and deal with whatever this competition is. There is definitely, you're going to be dealing with, I would say get ready. Get ready. This is get ready. Get prepared. Get prepared. It's either time to go or it's somebody arriving. This is a departure or an arrival. Time's up. Time's up. There's been some sort of delayed success. There's been emotions all over the place. And maybe we have somebody here that is just really in their ego and they can't let go. They don't like to lose. And there's going to be a competition. That's what it looks like to me. Ooh, lovers. The lover is the unexpected choice in love. I mean, this is an angel bringing two people together. This is could be a soulmate connection, but we do have lust. This is only lust. This is a false sense of security. It's not stable. It's not solid. All is not as it seems. This is a permanent loss of a situation. There could be a sexual connection here. Death. Death is the end, okay? It's the end of a partnership. Partnership first, the end of a partnership. Somebody may have another lover. They may have another partnership, another union, another contract. Death is the end. It is. It's the end of a journey. It's the end of a life. It's the end of a season. And we definitely have a season. And we have a new season beginning. Because I think that, at least in our hemisphere, autumn is just about to begin. I believe it's this week. That's a new season beginning, a new life beginning. The end of one life, the beginning of a new one. We have endings and new beginnings here. This is a time of transition, a time of transformation. Some of you may have a new partnership, a new union in the future, something that is a better match. I would say get prepared. Get prepared. Whatever is happening is going to realign you with something that you are well matched up for. I mean, this is a perfect match in the future after a false sense of security crumbles, and it crumbles hard. This is a permanent loss. Somebody could be moving. They never saw it coming. They're going somewhere in a hurry. This is a rude awakening. But it's actually a blessing. There is somebody that is headed down the path to stability, security. This is a golden opportunity. It's what you asked for. Somebody's probably been waiting for abundance. You know, they've been waiting for something to come in. It's now arriving. There's been some sort of delay. There's been some sort of competition that has been getting in the way of success. Just got to tell you, it's been getting in the way of this union or whatever it is. Death is a profound life change. It is a release. Releasing a partnership. Somebody is releasing, and I know that people don't want to hear it, but that's the truth. Maybe they have another lover. I can't even see it. Princess of Swords reverse. This is a message is coming that you do not want to hear. This is a conflict. This is an enemy at the gate. This is somebody that's trying to beat you. Okay, they're trying to beat you. You definitely have a stiff competitor here. This is somebody that has a lot to say, and they don't care who they hurt. This is somebody that is saying something. They're saying something. It's mean. Or they're talking out their ass. This could even be a tattletale. This is somebody that is upset. They're angry. You are going to be dealing with some competition. That is for damn sure. But it is going to come to an end. And I do feel like you're going to win. You're going to win in the end because you're headed down that path. You're right down that path is a new stability. Building a new foundation with somebody that you are aligned with. Something is happening here with some sort of competition, okay? This can no longer be avoided. There's going to be an uproar. There's going to be, a dismantling. There's going to be a fight maybe. This is Mars energy. This is universal force. Yeah, it's been avoided up until now. There's been delay. Things have been stagnant. I would say get prepared for some movement. Yes, sir. You do definitely need to get prepared for some movement. But I feel like whatever this movement is, it's going to pay out because I feel like you're going to be building a new stable foundation. Endings lead to new beginnings. And I feel like you're going to be making a choice. I think there's definitely a choice that is being made. It has to do with a partnership. Could be the end of one partnership and the beginning of another one. The Star card reversed. The Star card reversed could be illness. Could be a lot of self-doubts, no faith, losing hope, loss of hope. And it's interesting right next to the tower because the star is usually upright after the tower. This is like unexpected. There is something that is happening unexpected. We go back to that Five of Pentacles that we had at the beginning. That's like not accepting help. Somebody needs help. They need help and they haven't been accepting help. I feel like there's help arriving, believe it or not. It may not be exactly what you asked for, but it is. It's interesting. Losing hope, loss of hope, hopeless, feeling like giving up. Don't give up because there's a new beginning right around the corner. Do not give up, okay? Do not give up. There is a new beginning right around the corner. You may be losing faith. You've been in some sort of false sense of security. You've been led down the wrong direction. Somebody is really fighting. They're competing with you. Goodness gracious. There could be some illness here, like I said, with the Star card reverse. Oh my God, why is this happening? This comes out of nowhere. Something is happening. It's coming out of nowhere. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is a blockage of some sort. We have somebody, and there's fear. This is fear. This is fear as well. So somebody is very afraid. They've been blocked by fear, held back by fear, or just blocking a decision, indecisive, like, I don't know if somebody has been struggling with a choice. We have a choice here, we have a choice here. They haven't, They need to make another choice. They've been in denial about their choice. They've been ignoring an opportunity. There's an opportunity here. They've been ignoring the opportunity. There could be illness that is getting worse. This could literally be internal disruption. You know, something could happen because somebody isn't healing. You know, they're going to extremes. This is going to extremes. You know, they're going overboard with, I don't know if it's an addiction or what it is. And the Two of Swords is in denial. It's like refusing to see, refusing to make a decision. You know, there's two options here. We have somebody here that has two options. They've really been struggling with their options. There's been some sort of denial and held back, maybe by anxiety or fear of the unknown. Maybe we have somebody here that has been too afraid to end something because I don't know what it's in the future. And when and there's disbelief, I don't believe, there's no faith. And, you know, I feel like we have somebody here that is really afraid of starting over. So they've been staying in a situation that is very disruptive. I feel like this is a disruptive foundation. Anyhow, I feel like this week there's going to be a shakeup, okay? There is going to be a shakeup. I feel like this is going to be an oh my God moment. I can't believe this is happening. I feel like we have somebody here that is making a choice. It has to do with a partnership. It could be you. It could be somebody that you're dealing with. We have Aquarius. We have Gemini. We have Scorpio. We have you. We have Leo quite a bit. So we also have Aries. There is going to be a disruptive change, maybe in somebody's environment or their foundation. Now, a foundation could be their work. It could be their home. It could be their relationship. It could be their body. Okay, there is something here that is very unhealthy. Okay, it's unhealthy. And I think that there's been some sort of indecision. There's been some sort of delays. I think there's going to be an uproar. I think the universe is going to force something now. And I think that it's time to heal. And it's time for a new life. And you can't ignore it forever. It cannot be ignored forever. And I feel like that's what I got. I think that there is a journey. And I feel like you need to get prepared. I feel like you're headed down the path. I think that you're going to be receiving an opportunity that has long-term potential. I feel like you're going to be building a new foundation because whatever this foundation is, it's going to crumble. Okay, it's almost you're forced. You're forced. You may need to find faith. You may need to find your discipline. You may need to move. Some of you may be moving. Anyhow, death is a major transition. It's the end of one life and the beginning of another. It's over. Death is final. It's over. It's over. This is a final decision. Final decision. Final decision. We have a final decision that is being made. What do we have for Cancer? Oh. Somebody's been held back by fear of the unknown. It's like they have another option here with the Lovers. They do. Maybe they've had to end something that was false and their fears have been holding them back. Maybe they were in a situation that was only lust, and because they have no faith that they'll be accepted as themselves, they've been staying there. There's going to be movement. I know that there is. Get prepared. Things are going to change. The guardian angel of maturity. As I take responsibility, I also develop my strength. Very interesting. Very. You are going to be developing strength. Maybe you've lost sight of your strength. Maybe you've lost your direction. You know, you've gone backwards in some way. Something is happening this week where you are going to be taking responsibility, developing strength, and going in a new direction. Universe is involved, however. The angel of power. The power of divine love protects and enfolds me. So you are protected. And this is about divine love. It really is. And there was no love. And it's interesting because I said it right before this card came out, because I believe this card was the last one. There is love. You are meant to be loved. You are meant to be with somebody that is on your level. You shouldn't have to compete. You shouldn't have to beg. You shouldn't have to fight. You shouldn't have to have somebody that wants to control every move that you make. Anyhow. Oh, the power of divine love protects and enfolds me. So this is about taking back power, taking back control from somebody, controlling yourself, taking the reins. I had it look. The angel of freedom. I am always free to choose love, independence, and creativity. You are going to be making a big choice. Now, the lovers is a choice in love, whether you want to be with somebody, whether you want to be single, whether you want to be with somebody else. Could be somebody that you're dealing with. Okay, somebody that you're dealing with may be making an unexpected choice in love. There's going to be a change in somebody's partnership somehow. There's a blockage here. Somebody may have been even blocking a partnership. Blocking partnership fear. Maybe you need to open your heart. This is blocking your heart chakra, right? Open your heart. I feel like you definitely have an opportunity for love here. There's no doubt about it. It's time for a new life. But it's always your choice. That's why we have, I am always free to choose. Choice. New life. You're going to be making an unexpected choice in love. Do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want nothing? What is it going to be? There's going to be movement. Good luck.